Hey guys, so I'm ready to do my very first tutorial. Bear with me. Today I'm going to teach you how to do contouring and highlighting. If you can't already tell, I just have a light base on right now, a foundation, and nothing else. So the first step of highlighting and contouring is you're going to want to put on some highlight. And what I like to use is a concealer. So I'm going to be using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30, and I'm just going to take a small drop of this, and one drop should really be enough to use on the whole face, so just about that much. And I'm going to take my foundation brush and just dab it in there, and I'm going to apply underneath my eye. You can kind of see I'm creating almost like a shape underneath my eye, going straight down side of my nose and then back up. And you just want to be really gentle because your under eye area is one of the most sensitive areas on your face. Just want to dab it in, get it pretty even, and then repeat the same thing on the other side of your face. You want to blend it really well into your foundation that you've already applied. And you can kind of see my dark circles are a lot less visible, and I have really bad dark circles. This is one of my favorite concealers, and it works really well if you have dry skin since it's a liquid. You're going to take that same concealer and you're going to apply it straight down your nose. So and then you're also going to want to apply it on your forehead. So you can just take a little bit more in your brush and go. And I like to go in circular motions, and then I'm going to go right above my eyebrow just to help kind of highlight my eyebrows as well. And just blend it in. You can already see how much those areas are brightening up. Just bring it all the way down. I had to tie my hair up for this tutorial so you guys would be able to see. Alright, and then once you've applied your concealer, you can buff it into your chin as well, by the way, and on your cupid's bow. Once you're finished applying your concealer, you want to go ahead and set your concealer. So to set your concealer, you have to use a powder, and I really like mineral finish powders because they're really light on the skin. So I'm going to be using Medium Plus by MAC. And then you can use the same brush. These brushes are actually meant for liquid and for dry, which is something I really love about these. And just a little bit on the brush and just sweep it over the areas that you applied your concealer. And you want to do this right away so it helps your concealer stay and not crack and crease on you. And you can already see how much of a difference that makes, and you can definitely tell where it's been applied. The next step you're going to do is contour. And to contour, I'm actually going to use a foundation from MAC. This is a really dark foundation. You don't have to go this dark, but I'm going to use this so you can really see what a difference contouring makes. And this is NW48 in MAC. And I'm just going to take one of my smaller blending brushes. This is 286 from MAC. And just take a little bit on my brush. And really, you're going to highlight, you're going to go around the areas you highlighted. So you're going to go straight down both sides of your nose and across, on the temples of your forehead, and then right on your cheekbones, which the best way I've learned to find these is go and make a fishy face. So we'll start there. And it starts to look kind of scary, but the end result is really nice. I'm just going to apply on my forehead. And I'm also going to apply this on my jawline, straight to my chin. Now, you noticed I didn't go all the way down to my lips. You don't want to do that. You'll end up looking like you have a really dirty face, and you don't want that kind of look. You just want very sharp features. So you're going to start to blend this into the highlight that you did with your concealer. And you can see what a difference that starts to make. Blend it all the way down so that you don't have any streaks. And I like to blend it going down the side of my nose so it starts to really look even. You can see blended, not blended. You can even go right up into your eye, into the crease. Right across the bottom of your nose. Alright. You really want to blend it evenly so you can't see any lines, but you still see that your features are pretty distinct. And this is something that takes practice and time, so if you don't get it perfectly on the first try, that's okay. And I'm just going to go back and use my foundation brush that I used earlier and just blend that even more. You can really start to see how much of a difference it's making. Okay, so once you've gone ahead and contoured with your foundation, for me, I really feel like to get an even flawless contour, I like to use a powder on top. A lot of people like to use Blunt from MAC. I really like this product that I recently got from MAC. This is also a Mineralize finish powder. It's like a bronzer. It's super shimmery and pretty. This one's called Gold Deposit, and I recently got this. So I'm going to use Gold Deposit with my contouring brush and just dab it in. And you can see I barely have any on the brush. Same thing on the same areas. And you really don't want to apply too much pressure with the brush because it starts to look streaky and you really don't want that. And just go blend. Same thing. And I like to go down into my neck because I really don't like my makeup to look streaky or like a mask. Blend. The best thing about this powder is that it has that shimmer in it, which looks beautiful when the sun reflects on it. And just to get across the tip of your nose, if you don't have another brush, you can just pinch this one and make it into a flat edge. And just real slowly up and down this side of your nose. And on the bottom, you can clearly see where it's been contoured and where it's highlighted. The next step you're going to do is apply your blush. So one of my favorite blushes to apply is Pinch of Peach by MAC. And it's a really matte pink, but people are really afraid of this blush because it looks super, super bubblegummy pink, but it goes on beautifully. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my blush brush and smile and sweep it across the atoms, the apples of my cheek, and then go up, but not all the way up like a Nike sign. You're not trying to make a check mark. And you can see it's really subtle. It's not that heavy of a blush. The other thing I love about this blush is I love to pair it up with one of my other favorite blushes since they're both in the peach family. So I'm going to use my little Nars Orgasm and Laguna duo that I got from Sephora. It's the mini. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that blush, which this one has shimmer in it, the MAC one doesn't, which I like because they both go beautifully together. And you just apply. And you can see it's all really blended. There's no streaks anywhere. You can't tell where I started and where I finished, which is really how you want this to look. It's supposed to be a very clean look. After I've done that, I like to go back and just put a little bit of a highlight with another shimmer. And this is also a mineral powder from MAC. This one is Lightscapade. It almost looks like white baby powder, but it's super pretty and you just need a little bit. I'm going to put it on my same contouring brush and go right above where I contoured and put my blush. Just real light and gentle. And a little bit down my nose. On my cupid's bow and my chin and my forehead. You can see it starts to look real natural. And then that is how I would go and do my highlight and contour every day. You can, make this heavier if you want to keep applying more contour. Just put more foundation and keep blending and blending. Next step when I usually do my makeup is I like to do a quick eyeliner in the morning. So I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner. I love this one. It's like a really felt tip pen. And you're just going to start right at the end of your eye. And right on top of your eyelid, you want to keep it really close to the lash line. You don't want this to get too thick too quick, so you just go real slow. And you want to keep it the thinnest when you're starting in the corner. And this is a really good eyeliner because it dries really fast and it's water resistant. So I love that. And then I'm going to go ahead and wing it out. And for that, I usually just go real slow and go to the corner of my eyebrow. You can see. And then I'm just going to thicken it when I come back in. And now you can go ahead and make it thicker if you'd like to. And same thing on this side. See, just thicken it out once you pull it back in. Real thin in the corner. And the best part about this is it's not really watery when you put it on, so it doesn't get streaky and all over your eye. It dries like instantly when you put it on. And if you can't do the wing, just practice it with tape. That'll really help. That's how I learned it when I first started. Now normally I would go ahead and fill in my eyebrows, but I'm going to wait till a later tutorial to show you guys that. So I've gone ahead and put on my eyeliner, and I'm going to go ahead and put on my mascara. I'm going to use my Sephora mascara today, since I've heard a lot of people have mixed reviews about this one. So I'm going to show you exactly how it works. It's a pretty big wand, so you don't want to go too close to your eye. You just want to gently apply to the lashes in an upward motion. I really feel like with this mascara, I really don't have to wear falsies as much, because it really lengthens and volumizes it, but you have to be careful because if you apply too much too fast, it's going to get really thick and your lashes are just going to look like antlers. Same thing. And just sweep it across the bottom lashes. This is a mascara I keep in my purse all the time. It's really good. And it's inexpensive, which I really like so much about it, because really anybody can get this. And I think Sephora is doing a sale on it right now, where online, if you order it, it's only $5. And normally in the store it's about $15, which is still unbeatable. But I mean, you can't beat $5 mascara. That's just awesome. And you can see how long my lashes start to look. And just fan them out a little so they're not sticking. And if you do put too much on, I would go back with a lash comb and just separate it out so you can get a better finish. Alright, so now that I have my mascara on, my very last step is just to put on a quick lipstick. And one of my go-to lipsticks is Girl About Town from MAC. And I'm just going to apply that. And I really love this look. So this is something that I would do for the office, or for a night out, dinner, drinks, anything. And I really love this because you can get this look super fast and easy. You can even do a bottom liner if you want, but I'm going to keep it simple. So let me know what you guys think about this look, and if you guys want some more tutorials, please let me know. Thanks.